Hi guys, we're just gonna do a quickie little read because there are some of you guys that actually have a legal situation in your life going on, and for some of you guys, you have a hearing this morning. So I'm just gonna take a little peek and see what possibly could happen. Just know that this is not the outcome. This is just a prediction, and each of you will vary differently. Okay, so I do see the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I also see Ten of Cups in the reverse. So some of you guys do have the Wheel of Fortune stopping wherever your life is right now. I see happy home, happy family in the reverse. Some of you guys might have to start a brand new family or home life, possibly. I see the Knight of Cups here, which is a youthful energy, and I see the Page of Swords in the reverse. I don't see that you are fighting a very large defense in this matter in particular. I see that for some of you guys could be a youthful male. The biggest energy I really see off of this male is just their confidence. See the Page of Swords in the reverse, and I don't think anybody's fighting as far as like one side of the case goes. I do see there's a current and active devil attachment in this situation as we speak. Very much alive and very strong and very powerful. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So things that were bothering you or hurting you, or things that used to be options for you, are coming to an end. It looks like you have new and different challenges that you might be facing or removing from your life in general. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Star, and we have Justice. Ace of Wands, the Star, and Justice. It's kind of interesting energy right there. I feel like the Ace of Wands, you can literally manifest anything that you could possibly want. The Star is obviously successful energy. But I do see Justice here, and then I see the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like there could be a chance, honestly, that this could go in your favor. I don't think you're the King of Pentacles. I don't think that whoever I'm speaking to has the King of Pentacles type of income. So I'm pretty sure King of Pentacles in the reverse would probably have to do with the court system. Justice is just here, saying somebody's going to win or lose. And from what I can see, you might win the court case itself, but as far as your home life and your love life that you previously had, it does come up in the reverse. So I don't know if you don't want them back anymore or they don't want you back anymore. Empress in the reverse. Some of y'all baby mama has changed quite a bit since you went away. We have the Magician in the reverse and Two of Cups. As far as your love life goes, I don't see that, honestly, it's looking positive at all for you. I see that even if you were to return home, especially this baby mama or the one that you consider your wife or your main thing, she's changed. He's changed. And they might even have actually like a little bit of an attitude with you or their own thing going on. And so when you try to re-involve yourself with them, you might end up suffering from a heartbreak. We have the Knight of Cups here. So just, honestly, I'm seeing these offers coming in and out of your life, but they're only in night energy. I really don't think that's what you need to be focusing on. If you are released or this case is dismissed, I would not be getting out and getting involved in night energy. We have Temperance in the reverse, Patience in the reverse, Love in the upright, because I feel like you want these lovers to stay in your life, but the World in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Seven of Wands. You're very guarded, you're very defensive. Happy home, happy family. You see, the thing about this whole happy home, happy family is that you already had it. You already had what you were begging for the universe to have waiting for you when you get out, and like you took advantage of it. You also taught whoever you were dating how to act just like you, if not worse. So what I see here that's happening is that you might get left, honestly, or feelings have changed for you and your significant other. I feel like basically they have gotten involved in things that you are not there with them to do, and their attitude or their point of you is different. Knight of Swords again, lots of knights. Like, there's a lot of immature energy surrounding you as far as your release goes. Lots of broke people that have no money. And dude, the World in reverse freaking again, dude. I don't know, man. For what I can see, if you are lucky enough to see daylight ever for real again in person, when you get out, there's going to be so much freaking drama and stress going on around you that I don't see how you wouldn't literally get pissed off in half a second after returning to this environment. Nothing is going to be the same when you get there, and I see nothing but night, this and that, blah, 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 and this is just a bunch of people on the same immature level, ain't doing crap with themselves or their lives. You have the Chariot, which means you need to get the heck up out of here. You need to relocate. You need to seriously consider moving out of this environment. Like, even if you love these people, even if you wish that you could go home, nothing but drama and chaos here. Nothing but stress. This is going to make you very, very upset and irritated instantly. You're not going to be able to make money. Your girlfriends or your boyfriends are not going to act right. They're going to act very immature and continue to learn everything you teach them or do or don't do. King of Swords in the reverse. I don't think you're going to do what's right or stick up for yourself. And then we have two freaking 7 and 8 of Pentacles cards, which means what you really need to do, if you're lucky enough to get out, is get yourself a job and provide quality work. It looks like for you personally, the only way out of where you are or where you're headed, even if this case personally gets dismissed, you saw so much drama and crappy things happening in your life and everybody else's life that knows you or knows of you. Everywhere you look, dude, it's just chaos and disgusting stuff. The only thing that honestly is going to help you do any better as an individual is if you leave all of your women, your men, and your friends and your lifestyle completely behind, including your home, your family, everywhere that you live, all that you do, and you literally relocate. And the only thing that you're going to be doing in this new chapter when you relocate is focusing on yourself, your health, and your job, and providing quality work. It doesn't show here whatsoever any relationships following you. I don't see family coming with you. I don't see wives or husbands. I don't see nothing but you being asked to straight up be willing to leave all this crappy stuff in the past, because right now you're basically getting a second chance, possibly, and you have nothing positive to come home to. So if you want to be successful and you want to stay out of prison, you seriously need to cut ties with anybody that you're in a relationship with, and you need to relocate. And you need to focus on your recovery, and you need to focus on your finances, and not return home. Not return to the same old things that you used to do, because you're probably just this close from going right back in to where you were, and it'll only take a matter of seconds for this to happen again, even if you did get a second chance right now this time. So take that into consideration. If you're somebody who has a social worker or a DOC officer or anything like that, I would definitely ask them to please see what's available to you as far as housing or resources or shelter, because I can tell you right now, if you go back to this town, you got 12 hours or less before you're caught up in this ginormous stack of problems. And you have zero problem solving or patience skills. So what do you think you're going to do when you get stressed out? Same thing you did last time, only worse. You're going to get even madder. Because, like I said, your husbands or your wives have actually been doing things. They're going to piss you off upon release. These are things you probably already know about as well. And you already know that the minute that you get out, you're going to handle these things. Well, that's not thinking very clearly, because you're going right back into these environments with an attitude, with rage, with intent to get revenge. You're going to end up doing a U-turn and going right back into jail. So if I were you, and you have anybody that is in jail or in treatment or in prison, and you know that they're thinking about, or they have the potential to be released, if you really care, then you would either at least recommend that this person goes into further housing or structured living, possibly relocates to at least a city that's 1.5 to 2 hours away from where they live, and encourage them also to remain single and focus on their self and their health at this time. You don't even have to talk crap about their boyfriend or girlfriend. You don't even have to say, hey, I know that she was with Marco while you were in jail. You don't need to say any of that, because that'll stress them out and that'll make them mad. So just encourage this person to take a new path of life and try something completely different and something completely new. Because if they don't, I honestly don't think that they're going to have a third chance of getting out. And it does look like the cards, to be honest, it's 50-50. It's 50-50 on whether or not this is going to go good for you today. There is multiple world cards in the reverse, and we do have a magician here, so that's at least, it gives a little mystery to it. But the world in the reverse coming up 2 times is probably my biggest concern. So don't get all too excited, thinking, oh, for sure I'm getting out today, because I wouldn't consider the world in reverse coming up 2 times you having the release of your dreams. But if you are somebody who has 2 women, 2 worlds in the reverse could relate to the relationship that you share with that person, and that it might be over. So just think about those things, at the end of the day, if what life you were involved in led you to prison or jail in the first place, to try to get out and return back to it is foolish. Plain and simple.